Joining us now to track the cash, he's the CEO and founder over at OpenTheBooks.com, our pal Adam Andrzejewski. Adam, you came on before when some of those stories broke months and months ago about folks stealing all of that money and blowing it. And I know there are city municipalities and counties and states out there that took millions and millions as well that still didn't use some of that cash. So I actually will applaud Republicans and say, thanks for trying to get some of our money back and then put it back towards either getting rid of some of our debt or some programs in the federal government that actually help each and every American, not just wasteful spending like we did on a bunch of nonsense COVID crap or like individuals did buying mansions and cars.
Well, you're exactly right, Dan. So for example, the top 50 richest places in the country, I'm talking Beverly Hills, California, Greenwich, Connecticut, the top 50 richest places took $100 million in COVID aid bailouts from Congress. Look, here's why it's so important to claw back some of this stuff. We just did the math, breaking down your program right now. So 3 years ago, March of 2020, exactly 3 years ago, it's been $5.7 trillion that Congress has allocated in COVID aid programs. On a per second basis, that's $58,000 a second of every day of the year for 3 straight years. So if this interview today is 7 minutes, that's another $24 million of COVID aid that's dispersed. And that's why we need clawback. This is a stunning misallocation of resources.
Well, that's because, again, Democrats don't care about spending other people's money. They never had. That's the whole thing. And now this new brand of Democrat is more socialist than anything, so they're just fine with it. But what's staggering is what you just brought up about those rich neighborhoods. Because some of those cities and counties didn't need even any of that to get through COVID. Let's be real. And some of the money that was allocated under the Biden regime last year and the year before, when we were seeing COVID pretty much go away and everybody was done talking about it, why were they still allocating money? Because a lot of that cash even went out into late 22, correct?
Well, it did. And here's a great example of just the largesse from Congress on COVID aid to the municipalities and counties across the country. Los Angeles County, they got $2 billion out of Congress, out of the American Rescue Act plan. Every Democrat voted for it. Every Republican said it was unnecessary. They voted against it. Los Angeles County got $2 billion. It's so much money, Dan, that they now pay their lifeguards. We broke this story at OpenTheBooks.com. Their lifeguards in LA County make up to $510,000 per year.
No, shut up. I don't buy it. Are you serious?
It's true. We put Baywatch on Paywatch. I guess life's a beach if you're an LA County lifeguard.
I mean, look, their job's more dangerous than mine, but I've been doing it 30 years. This better be like the top lifeguard in LA with 40 years experience. $500,000 to sit and get a tan and then tell the young people to go run and save somebody. Because let's be real, the high-ranking guy making that money, he ain't out there saving lives anymore. This is insane.
No, actually, the top 3 made over $400,000, all the way up to $510,000. The top 5 most highly compensated. It wasn't only about the cash compensation; they also got Toyota Sequoia take-home vehicles.
I mean, the amount of wasteful spending. What did you say the total was? 5.7 trillion is what we blew in 3 years on COVID nonsense?
It's absolutely incredible. The Democrats are addicted to spending your taxpayer dollars. And now they say they can't cut anywhere. And we need 3 things, Dan. We need to cut spending, and cut spending.
Yes. Adam, is all this stuff on OpenTheBooks.com, your website?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Folks, you want to see how they're blowing our cash, and then fire up those phones and emails to your state and federal lawmakers and tell them you want transparency. Where did all of our money go? Because it was some of your neighbors, some of your local municipalities, and we know it was surely the damn feds who blew $5.7 trillion. Adam Andrzejewski, CEO, founder, Open the Books. As always, thank you for tracking our cash. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.